29 million years ago, Earth's oceans became the stage for a breathtaking battle between two of history's most formidable marine predators, the mighty Megalodon sharks on one side and the Leviathan whales, rulers of the ancient seas, on the other. The conflict began several days earlier when a single Leviathan whale attacked and killed a Megalodon. The shark community, unwilling to let this stand, banded together to hunt down and kill that Leviathan in revenge. But this was far from the end of the story. When the Leviathan pod discovered their fallen comrade's body, their leader flew into a rage. Immediately summoning all members of their group, they vowed to make the Megalodons pay dearly for this transgression. Before long, their scouts brought crucial intelligence. Megalodon activity had been spotted about 12 kilometers from the original attack site. Upon receiving this information, the Leviathan pod sprang into action, officially commencing their counterattack. Their strategy was deliberate. They first sent some of their smaller members to distract the Megalodons. Just as the sharks let their guard down, other Leviathans launched surprise attacks from the sides. Though this coordinated tactic seemed well planned, the Megalodons still managed to dodge the initial assault. As the sharks began to feel confident about their evasion, another Leviathan came charging in with tremendous force. The impact was so powerful it felt like being hit by a high-speed train, leaving the Megalodon disoriented and vulnerable. The Leviathan followed up with a finishing blow that took the shark's life. But as the Leviathan pod focused on surrounding the remaining Megalodons, an enormous hidden shark suddenly burst onto the scene. It clamped its jaws onto a Leviathan's abdomen and began dragging it at high speed through the water. The other Leviathans desperately tried to intercept, attempting to block the Megalodon from multiple angles, but neither ramming nor chasing could force it to release its grip. At this critical moment, an even larger Leviathan joined the battle from the side. With all its might, it slammed into the Megalodon. This final impact proved effective. The shark, now in pain, finally let go, but it was too late. The Megalodon's incredible bite force had already inflicted fatal wounds on the Leviathan. Witnessing another pod member fall, the remaining Leviathans grew even more furious. They immediately launched a coordinated assault. While Megalodons did have a size and speed advantage over Leviathans, they lacked the whale's intelligence. As the battle wore on, the surrounded Megalodon gradually exhausted itself until it was finally defeated at the ocean's surface. As the conflict escalated, more Megalodons joined the fray, only to be repeatedly driven back by the Leviathans. However, the whale's casualties continued mounting. This devastating battle left both groups severely weakened. Just as the Leviathans prepared to withdraw and end the fighting, two Megalodons, lurking in the darkness, launched a surprise attack. One bit down hard on a Leviathan's flipper, causing tremendous pain. As it prepared to press its advantage, the Leviathan suddenly whipped its tail with tremendous force, delivering a crushing blow. Seizing this opportunity, the second Megalodon attacked the Leviathan's exposed abdomen. Through this perfectly coordinated assault, another whale fell to the ocean floor. With this latest casualty, the battle finally approached its conclusion. The remaining Leviathans, filled with rage, launched a final desperate attack against their last opponents. One whale rammed its adversary with such force that the shark was sent flying completely out of the water, instantly losing all signs of life. In the end, the Leviathan pod emerged victorious from this brutal conflict, but at a terrible cost. If there was any true winner in all of this, it might have been the Alodesmus scavengers who had been patiently waiting on the sidelines the entire time.